Good morning.
Good morning. Good Thursday morning to you out there.
Welcome to our show called The Morning Swag. And what does swag mean?
What does swag mean? SWAG.
Serve, worship,
And glorify.
So that's what we're here to talk about, to kick off our brand new show called The Morning Swag.
And we're not talking about serving us or glorifying us. We want to glorify God, but have fun while we're doing it.
That's right. And so to kick things off, we need to talk about us just a little bit. So my name is Hunter Slay, and I'm one co-host of this here show.
My name is Gary, and I'm the other co-host of this show, and this will be very interesting for you guys and for us.
Yeah. So we put a lot of time and thought into this. Those of you who tuned in last week on Facebook to see our cup that we're giving away, y'all kind of read the post that we did put a lot of time and effort and thought into this. I mean, how long would you say we've kind of put into this show? Skimming it up, putting it all together.
Probably 12, 15, 18
days.
Minutes.
Yeah, days.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks we've thought about this. So you're really in for a treat. I mean, there's been some thought into this.
There's been a whole lot of thought put into this, as you'll be able to tell.
Yeah, so first we want to give a shout out to our sponsor of the week, Southern Monogram Market. They made this cup here for us that we're going to give away to our #1 fan today.
This is the awesome cup right here.
Yeah, so if you liked, commented, and shared our post on Facebook, then your name is in the drawing for this.
Sure enough.
But why don't we wait till the end to draw a name?
You sure? Why don't we can go ahead and wait to the end.
Yeah, we'll wait to the end.
Sure.
So we'll stick this aside, but thank you to Southern Monogram Market for making this cup.
Shout out.
That we're going to give to one of y'all at the end of this show.
At the end of this, so you got to stay tuned in.
Yeah. So that's a little bit about us and our show. Now that you know us. Again, I'm Hunter. This is Gary.
That's right.
Why don't we jump right into our segment?
We could jump right into this segment. This segment is called Does It Make It Better?
Does it make it better? Now,
that's right.
Does what make it better? We have our trusty paper towels because we're going to need this.
We might need that, and we may need this little bucket right here too.
Our chum buckets. Is that
that's right.
Our
chum buckets.
Chum buckets.
Chum buckets.
They may get kind of chunky, but this is our undiscovered goalie ranch.
That's right. It's a classic for dressing many types of food items.
And because of some people don't like sharing, and so they didn't want to share their name, so we have
copyright issues, you know.
Yeah, it's a new ranch.
It's called the Undiscovered Gully Ranch Dressing, and so and it's some awesome stuff.
I think it's going to hit the markets by a landslide. You're going to love this
by next week.
So what is this segment? What are we doing with this ranch?
Well, Hunter, what we do with this ranch is. It's called Does It Make It Better? Ranch normally makes everything better, so we're going to test out some food items and see if it makes these food items better. Now, you're welcome to try this at home if you have these food items, and we would welcome you to share them along, our Facebook page, YouTube site on the if Ranch makes something better for you.
Yeah.
So,
or if you have an idea for us to put it on for our episode in the future, you can comment on there of hey, try it on this.
Right.
And we'll do it. We'll really do it because we had a ton of good food ideas on there that we skipped out on.
Yeah. I mean, you think of ranch dressing, you dip your vegetables into it, you coat your salad with it, so it don't really taste like salad anymore. It tastes like Undiscovered Gully, and so many items that ranch makes taste very well. So we want to test some of those out on you today.
And just so you know, kind of what missed out on this list is the pickled pig's feet. We were going to try it on that. But
they were a little expensive for our wallet, so we had to hold off until another time.
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
So let's get right to our first food item. It's called Bunny Tracks. So our first food item is Bunny Tracks. Bunny Tracks.
Bunny Tracks ice cream.
Does Ranch make Bunny Tracks ice cream better? First,
and I'd like to compliment the makers of this. It comes small, and there's even an included spoon.
There's a spoon.
How awesome is that?
I want to use that spoon. Are you going to use that spoon?
I'm going to use that spoon to dip.
Well, you can use your spoon. I'm going to get half of this, and that way you can get the other half.
All right.
And I don't know about y'all. I love ice cream. Anyway, so it's not like we're trying to make something bad taste good. We're trying to make something good taste better. See, it makes it better.
And see, this is kind of white and creamy, and so is this. Yeah. So how can you go wrong?
And everybody loves Undiscovered Gully Ranch to begin with.
Right. It's a classic.
Yeah.
Kind of like Gone with the Wind, Star Wars.
Whew.
Dumb and Dumber.
Got a strong tangy.
It doesn't have a tanginess to it.
Okay, I'm gonna add just like a mountain.
Oh,
Mountain
yeah,
from
yeah.
my gully.
All right. Let's let the gully
Does it make
become
it
discovered here.
Better. I don't know. I don't know if there's a good or bad technique in this.
All
So
right. We're going to tell you, does it make it better?
remember now, not does it make it good. Does
it-
the ranch make it taste better?
Right.
You can really taste the prominent ranch flavor. I think I need to get more ice cream. Got to get on the inside.
I don't even taste the ice cream. All I taste is the gully.
Yeah, it hides. The smell, it overpowers the smell.
Yeah. And I had a chunk of something. I don't know if it was something from the gully or something from the cream. Maybe it was something that Bunny put in the gully.
So what are we gonna call this? Instead of bunny tracks, ranch tracks.
Ranch tracks.
Ranch
Sure,
tracks.
sure.
All right.
Well,
What's your verdict?
I think the verdict for this is really not too bad.
On the count of three. On the count of three. Does it make it better?
Better?
1, 2, 3. No.
Yes.
No. I couldn't get past the. Maybe I put too much ranch.
Too much
Maybe-
ranch. Maybe that's it. Feel free to try this at home. Undiscovered Gully and Bunny would thank you for that.
All right. So I'm trashing this one
All right.
in our chunk bucket. All right. So let's go to our next food item. Matter of fact, I have it relatively close to us. Our next food item is, I don't even know how we open this.
Yes,
I'll let you introduce this one.
this is a classic item right here. Many of you probably have this, often. Here, hon, I'll let you hold this for advertising purposes.
Oh. So let's tell them it is.
It is mackerel fillets.
Mackerel fillets, skinless and boneless. Mackerel
Oh
fillets.
yes, look at that.
Oh, dude.
Wonderful aroma.
Yeah. Let's see if we can
Sheesh.
get some more plates here.
Is there a baby that needs changing around here?
There's gonna be a trash can to be changing in a second.
All right, so as we
Oh, I can. My prediction is yes. The undiscovered goalie is gonna make this
all right,
better.
did you see this?
Oh,
Would you
man.
like a piece?
Give me two.
And 2 pieces.
Not that I want to, but I want to be able to.
Well, do you want the spine also?
No,
Okay.
I've never had mackerel.
I don't know if I have either.
Oh, you got a steak.
I got a mackerel steak right there. Now, if you like
All right.
mackerel, this might
All
be
right.
good. All right.
Not sure.
Okay, let's see. Mackerel, it's done bled. The salt, the juice is
Yeah.
done bled through the plate.
I had to double my plate.
Yeah, let's see. And a lot of ranch dressing on there.
I'm gonna try mine
Try it without.
ranch so that I can get an idea of the original.
Yeah. All right. Here's the original right here. Huh? It's no taste.
Well, it definitely smells like fish.
Yeah. It's kind of a fishy taste.
Canned mackerel's not bad.
It's not bad.
I could actually eat this. I don't know if Megan would be up for it,
Yeah.
but I could actually eat this.
All right. Now, here's the question: Does it make it better? Some ranch dressing piled on
All right,
the
let's
mackerel
see.
there.
Get a good hearty piece here. I'm gonna scoop up some juices. You can't go wrong with juices. Like when you're eating a piece of cornbread, and Megan would tell you this. When you're eating a piece of cornbread, you got to soak up the juices of whatever you're eating.
Matter of fact,
I'm gonna
I
soak
think
up
the
some
ice cream
juices.
wouldn't be bad with this either. That's really not too bad. I'm kind of eating another piece here.
I can definitely finish this. I could eat another piece of that.
That's still not bad.
I'm ready to get to something nasty. This
Yeah,
is,
well,
we're eating some good stuff.
this is not bad right here.
So,
So, in answer to the question, does it make it better? The Undiscovered Gully Ranch on mackerel in a can.
does it make it better?
Yes.
It does make that better.
All right.
It's not, it's not too bad.
Really not too bad. I think I'll eat my last piece. I won't even need supper.
All right, get rid of that one. Now, this one I don't know about. This one I think I might have a hard time getting down.
All right.
Our next,
Have to cleanse the palate there.
yeah, our next food item is one of the all-time favorite pudding pack Jello.
A little bit of Jello.
Jell-O.
Never hurt anybody.
Yeah. So we'll see. Throw that in the chunk bucket there.
And here we go with the question again. Does it make it better? As we plop this Jello out.
Oh, mine came out beautifully. Oh, no, it broke. All right.
Ah, there we go. It's a true work of art.
Let's see how...
Some ranch dressing on that.
I burped and I tasted the mackerel.
You're going to be tasting that mackerel for about 2 days.
Let's see.
There we go. Use your cup over.
Oh, you couldn't see, could you? I've just kind of lightly
There we go.
glazed.
Just
my
lightly
Jell-O.
glazed. We're going to... Hey, look at that. We'll just fill up the top. It's made to hold ranch dressing.
Oh,
So if you're looking for
It's not
something for
bad.
your next party or get together, just get little Jello things, flip them upside down, and put your dip sauce,
And you know,
dipping sauce in there.
and it actually looks fancy. It does look like a 5-star, well, maybe like a 3-star
Maybe
restaurant.
1.5.
dessert.
It's like a volcano of
And this-
ranch dressing.
And this is cherry flavored, right?
Yes,
it's
it's-
cherry flavored.
Cherry flavor.
So
So,
does it make
does
it
it
better?
make it better? We'll take a slice off the back.
No. It's brought tears to my eyes. I don't.
I'll give it another shot. I'm not gonna give up too early.
I think your bites are too small.
I'll have a big bite.
You know, it's one of those, it's one of those weird flavors. Like you can taste the cherry, but then you can taste the creaminess of the
Ooh.
undiscovered gully as well. I mean, it's.
I think I already know the answer.
I want another bite, but I don't want another bite because I know what's going to happen if I another bite it. All right, so
Does it make it better?
No,
No way.
No way on this one.
All
This
right.
is a no-go.
Ugh.
I'm disappointed in
Kind
that.
of disappointing.
I was looking forward to the Jell-O.
And Jello would probably be good without the gully in it.
Now our next item
All right, next item.
is actually a drink. So let's grab those cups.
Here with,
We've got some sweet tea. This
It's actually
time
called
around.
Famous Sweet Tea. So thank you, appreciate that.
Yeah, sweet tea. No, and it's calorie free.
It's calorie free.
So that automatically means it doesn't taste good right off the bat.
Well, the ranch makes up for that.
Yeah. All right. So how much?
So you don't even need a spoon with this.
Well, you got to stir. I'm stirring mine.
Well, you have
kind of
to stir it.
like a hot coffee, except this is cold coffee.
This is cream coffee, like cream tea.
Yeah, like a
This is
hot
Billy.
tea. This is a cold tea. How you can kind of put your sugar in it.
Yeah.
This can kind of be used like a sugar.
Yeah, this is called gully tea. Fresh fruit from the undiscovered gully. Oh, look at the effect. Man, that was just awesome, wasn't it?
All right.
right.
I don't know how much I want to be able to taste this. I'm gonna mix mine
All right.
up.
There we go. Don't you look at how that stuff goes in? It just is very unique there.
This, mine has like, you know, I have a weird feeling about this, and Megan can tell you.
Well, look at that.
I think this was back when we were dating.
Kind of looks like I'm stirring up the Milky Way galaxy there.
I think
Bunch
this
of
is
chunks.
back when we were dating. I had a craving for milk, and I also had a craving for tea. So I mixed the two.
Did you mix them?
I did. I mixed half milk, half tea, and it didn't taste bad. Now this isn't milk, but it's a dairy.
It's a dairy, it's
So
somewhat, yeah.
I have a good feeling about this. Now, is yours still? Mine's a little chunky.
I can't get the chunks to
I can-
dissolve. Maybe we should heat
I
it
can
up.
smell it. I can smell the ranch.
Oh, nice, nice.
All right,
You should waft it gently into your nostrils.
waft it. Is that wafting? Is that a word?
I think.
Is that in the?
Don't waft about it.
Is that in the dictionary?
I think it is. Check it out.
The
W-A-F-T.
action of wafting.
The action of waffing.
All right.
That's not like Elmer Fudd's waffing, but you know, actual waffing.
Yours doesn't look any like mine. Actually, looks like milk.
Yeah.
Chunky.
Looks kind of like a shake.
Kinda looks
But I
like
thought we
chunky
should have
milk.
two different consistencies. That way we can, you know, kind of test it.
All right. So
All right. Famous sweet tea
does
and
it make it better?
and the Gully Ranch. Here we go. Your turn.
Whew.
You might want some mackerel
Yeah.
to wash that down, or some Jello.
I don't even think it was the flavor. It was the consistency. Gosh.
Yours may be a little chunkier than mine,
Oh man.
but I don't want to use up all of our.
I'm not kidding. I almost.
All right.
I almost.
All right.
All right, so the tea was disgusting. Take my advice. Do not drink the ranch in your tea.
So does it make it better?
No.
No.
So our last food item, if you want to call it food, we found this in a can.
Yes.
And typically, meat in a can isn't that good, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even know if we can call this meat in a can. This is.
That's right. We have a special item here today. And it's small, so I'll explain it to you. It may be hard to see. Right here, I'll give a second for a close up.
It's not even meat. This is more of an organ.
Yeah, this is an organ. Not talking about piano organ. We're talking about like bodily organ. And this is straight from the pig called pork brains.
With milk gravy.
With milk.
As if that's going to make it taste better.
Yes. So anyway, we'll go ahead with the little bit of pork brain. Yeah, look at that. Good.
All right. So do we need to try this to get a? Have you ever had pork brain?
No, never had.
I've never had. No. So we need to get a little snippet taste of this so we can have something to compare
That's
it
right. We're normally not brain eaters.
to.
But if I was a zombie, I guess I would be.
True.
Huh.
True.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Man. I still don't know.
Anyway, here it is with just the regular.
I'm gonna have to get a little bite. I don't know.
Mm,
I don't know how this is. It smells awful.
yeah, yeah.
It smells like almost like mine and weenies,
Yeah.
but worse.
Have you ever eaten Play-Doh?
I have had Play-Doh.
It's kind of like the consistency of Play-Doh, but it don't taste like Play-Doh.
It does.
Hmm.
You gotta get past the thought of the fact that you're eating brain.
Yeah, yeah. You just gotta
Like-
put the brain out of your brain.
Like when you bite into it, like your
It
teeth just kind of sink in.
It just kind of sinks into this Play-Doh-y
Brain.
juicy stuff.
All right, so let's try
So,
this.
now-
Let's add some undiscovered gully.
We'll add some undiscovered gully ranch. There we go. Get it coated good. So,
But I'll tell you, it actually wasn't too bad. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not as bad as what I thought it was gonna be. Let's add us a little bit of this.
uh-huh. And if it gets too bad, you can just get some ranch flavored tea and wash it down.
You'll be on your own on that one. That one made me sick.
Well, this pork brain ought to do the job, finish up the job.
All right, I'm gonna get a big chunk here.
All right, here we go. Bunch
Wait.
of
I'm gonna soak up some of the juice.
yeah, get some juice and
Some
some,
of that-
brain.
some of that milk gravy.
Some of that brain juice.
Megan would tell you when you eat cornbread, you got to soak up some of the juice.
That's right. You gotta sop. Here we go. We're sopping with the brain here.
So I have the same theory on pork brain. You got to soak up some of the juice.
I think I'll eat a piece.
Oh, there's something hot. There was something hard.
Did you get a clot?
I got some of the spinal cord or something. Dude, that was hard. What was that? Look at this, and it's white. Look,
Huh?
look.
Huh?
Look at that.
I don't want to look too close. That is nasty. Maybe that's a bone
Like,
piece,
listen.
piece of the scalp, though.
You can hear it. Listen. All right.
All right, anyway.
Based off the consistency, I'm gonna have to put that aside because I had skull bone in my.
Here, you can have the rest of mine.
So we're gonna have to go off the
We're
flavor.
gonna answer the question here. Does it make it better? And I think the answer would be
Yes.
yes, absolutely.
Yes, the undiscovered gully ranch does make pork brains better. Although
Absolutely.
I would advise try to find something else other than pork brain if you can. So
That's right.
So that ends that segment of does it make it better. But here's what we want you to do for us.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching this on Facebook,
Or YouTube, yeah.
comment below or post pictures of what you've put ranch on. We want to see your ideas about your undiscovered gully ranch toppings.
Does it make it better for you?
For you? And if you're watching on YouTube, just comment below what you've put it on, or even what you want us to try it on in our next.
And we may
episode
try
in
it.
the
We'll
future.
consider it. So,
Yeah, that's the key. We'll consider it.
yeah, yeah.
So let's jump right into our next segment.
All right.
And that's really what this whole show is about: is serve, worship, and glorify. So we're gonna jump right in. So this is our next segment called the devotion.
Yeah, you can call it what you want to. You know, guys, have been tasting a lot of just stuff with ranch on it, and obviously when you add something really good to something that's not so good, it enhances the flavor. And
sometimes. In this case, sometimes.
In this case, sometimes. True. And if I look in a verse in the Bible, and if I look in Psalms 34, verse 8, it says these words. It says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." And so I can just tell you from my personal experience, and I'm sure Hunter can too, that without God in our life, it can get mundane. Life gets very difficult to go through it all by ourselves and all alone. But when we have God in our life and living in us and living through us, life is still difficult. I'll be honest with you. Life is tough, and you encounter some very hard circumstances. But the advantage is the Lord is there to help you and to be with you and to provide for you and to just really bless you in a big way. This verse says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." And how can you taste and see how good that God is? You have to just have Him in your life. Ask Him into your life. And once you have tasted Him and seen how good He is, you can't go back on that. It's like having something nasty and putting ranch on it and all of a sudden making it better. Your life could be just nasty, but you apply God to it and let God coat and go down through all the parts, the elements of your life, and He can improve your life and make it so much better. So I encourage you today, taste of the Lord, if you haven't already, and see that He is good. And then what happens from there is I jump over in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 3. It says that we should, as we know the Lord, we're like newborn babies craving spiritual milk. We read the Bible, we pray, we do some of those things in our life. But it says that we should grow up in our salvation. Now that you have tasted that the Lord is good. And I'll quote, it says, "Like newborn babies crave pure spiritual milk, so that by it you may grow up in your salvation, now that you have tasted that the Lord is good." So once we've tasted and seen how good God is, we should continue to grow and be more like Him, loving Him and loving our neighbor. And that's the main commandments that the Bible teaches. In all this whole book, Jesus told us the greatest commandments are these: love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. So guys, as we're here to hand you the morning swag, it's this: love God, love your neighbor, taste and see that He is good, and you will have a life full of blessing. You may still have difficult circumstances, but your life will truly be blessed if you taste the Lord.
That's right. And just like a restaurant you go eat at, if it's a good restaurant, you're going to share that with somebody else. So if you do know the Lord, you have already tasted how sweet He is. Share that with somebody else over this weekend, starting today. Share that with somebody else. And let them experience that same love that you know.
That's right. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and checking out the Morning Swag. This is the first time, and we had a great time. Thank you for checking it out, too. And we'll be back next week also.
Yeah. So make sure you like, share, comment, and tell all your friends and family to tune in. They can catch this episode on YouTube, and then you can also catch next week's episode airing again Thursday morning.
That's
on
right.
YouTube, and we'll share the link on our Facebook accounts. Again, I'm Hunter. This
I'm
is
Gary.
But we have some important business to give.
The cup of awesomeness
The
here.
cup of awesomeness with our logo, the Morning Swag. We're going to give one of our #1 fans this free cup.
That's right. That's right.
That was supplied for us from our sponsor, Southern Monogram Market.
Southern Monogram Market.
Yeah, you can catch them at most flea markets here in Tupelo, Mississippi is where we're based out of. You can catch them at most flea markets. I think they're going to be taking a break through the summer. But Southern Monogram Market hooked us up, and now we're going to hook you up.
That's right. All right, we're going to draw a name out.
Draw a name.
Right here. I haven't even seen these names. I haven't written them down. All I'm doing is picking a random, as you see, I'm not even looking at them. I'm picking a random piece of paper up.
Who's our winner?
Right here. And it says Amy Brownlee
is the winner.
Is the winner of this cup of awesomeness right
This cup
here.
of awesomeness. So, Amy, we'll get in contact with you about this mug and that you can carry around with you
That's right.
everywhere you go every day, so that you can show off your morning swag.
Now let's draw one more just to see what would have happened had we had 2 items.
Yeah.
If we had another sponsor, then we could give away 2 things. So if I would have just drawn another random name, it would have been Sonia Butler.
Sonia Butler.
All right. So
you would have been our #2.
You're #2 fan. So thank you so much.
So make sure you share, like, comment, and get the word out about the morning swag. You have
Morning
an
swag.
awesome day and a good weekend.
God bless you.
Peace out.